Hi, my name is Dan, and welcome to my new channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my proposal to improve the Trinity Railway Express, or TRE. The TRE is a commuter rail line that runs between Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. The line was opened in 1996 between Dallas Union Station and downtown Irving Station. It was extended to Richland Hill Station in the year 2000 and to Texas and Pacific Station in 2001. Ridership on the TRE is not too low compared to other commuter rail systems in the United States, with 2.1 million riders in 2017. But for a rail in between two major cities located at such a short distance from each other, I think it could be higher. There are services as frequently as every 30 minutes during rush hour and every hour on off-peak times. One of the biggest flaws though is that there's no service on Sundays, which can be a disadvantage for people who don't have a car, can't drive, or don't want to drive. So I came up with a plan to possibly increase ridership on the TRE. I'm dividing this plan into three phases. Phase 1 will be the most ambitious of all the phases. It would involve replacing the tracks and double tracking the entire route with a third track at some stations to allow for express services at every few stations. I would also include an extension of the TRE to connect with the proposed station of the bullet train that will go to Houston. Due to the lack of Sunday service, I would add service on Sundays, similar to that one on Saturdays. I would also like frequency to every 15 minutes during rush hour, every 20 minutes on off-peak times, and 20 minutes on weekends. This only applies for local trains that stop at every station. There would also be an express service that would only stop at a few stations every 20 minutes during rush hour and every 30 minutes during off-peak times. The stations served by the express services will be the Bullet Train Station, Dallas Union Station, Victory Station, Downtown Irving Station, Fort Worth Station, and Texas and Pacific Station. Phase 2 would involve adding a new station on Collins Road, mainly to serve new developments that will be located near the station. I would also include direct services from Fort Worth Station to the Bullet Train Station, with only one stop at Dallas Union Station. I would like the trains to run at higher speeds, of up to 80 miles per hour, with frequencies similar to that of express services. The Bullet Train Station will become the main transportation hub for the city of Dallas as part of Phase 2, with Amtrak trains stopping at that station instead of Union Station. Fort Worth Station will be expanded to accommodate more Amtrak trains and more commuter rail lines, and in the future possibly high-speed rail. There would also be an optional Phase 3, which would involve electrifying the entire railroad, and obviously replacing the fleet to have newer cars and locomotives. Now let's follow the route, starting at Texas and Pacific Station, which won't have much of a change, although there is already room for expansion to the west. But that will be for TexRail, not the TRE. We'll continue towards Fort Worth Station with a second bridge over Lancaster Avenue. As I said before, Fort Worth Station will be expanded to handle more trains, and because of that, Fort Worth Station will have 5 platforms, 2 of which will be used by TexRail and the TRE. I would elevate the crosswalks to the station so that people will have to cross the tracks on foot, which could become dangerous due to the increased amount of trains on the station. Right after Fort Worth Station, TexRail splits to go to DFW Airport while the TRE continues to Dallas. There's some double tracking before Richland Hill Station, as well as grades operating under the Riverside Road and over Beach Street, and double tracking all the way to Richland Hill Station. I want Richland Hill Station to be elevated so that the railroad doesn't directly cross Edwardsville Road. I'd like there to be a third track north of the station for express and direct services to pass the local ones. Other than that, I don't think there's much else I want to change for this station. From here to Bell Station, there's just gonna be some more double tracking At Bell Station, there will be another platform built with a bridge connecting both sides of the station. From here, moving on west, the next station is a new station, Collins Road. I would most likely add a third track here, two platforms and a parking ride. The only problem with this station is that it's so close to the city limits of Arlington, which is a very hostile city when it comes to public transportation. But I still consider the station just in case, because there are a lot of new developments forming near this area. Moving on towards the next station, most of the track will stay the same because it's mostly double tracked, but there will be a second track above State Highway 360 before getting to Centerport Station. This station wouldn't change much, and while it may be an important station due to its closeness to the FW airport, I don't want express services to stop here, because there are already two rail lines that get to the airport, Tex Rail from Fort Worth and the Orange Line from Dallas, but there will still be a shuttle from the station to the FW. That already exists. From there, we continue east to West Irving Station, which will have a third track. Other than that, I don't think I will make any more changes to this station. From there, we continue west to Downtown Irving Station. I'd like to add a few tracks for freight trains that usually stop there, so that the current tracks can be demolished. To make room for another platform. Since express services will stop at the station, it may not be necessary. But I still want the extra tracks in case too many trains are at the station at the same time, but since I don't know how the schedule will work, I will probably make this platform optional. East of the station there will be a grade separation at Brighton Road and Nursery Road, but I will keep the current track on ground level for freight trains. After Loop 12, there isn't much change until we get to I-35, where a second bridge will be built, and here's where I plan to merge the A train extension to the south, but that's for another video. From here there will be from 3 to 4 tracks due to the A train, before getting to Medical Market Center station. The only change I do at this station is modify the bus stop to fit the 2 extra tracks for direct and express services as well as the A train. After this station, I'd build a bridge above Market Center Boulevard. This bridge will have 3 tracks in total. There will be 3 tracks all the way to Victory Station. Victory Station is an important station. One can transfer here to go to nearly all parts of the city, to the southeast of the city, Carrollton and Denton via the Green Line, Richardson and DFW Airport via the Orange Line. There will still be 3 tracks until we get to Union Station, which on this proposal it will have 3 platforms for commuter rail, 2 for light rail. One of the platforms will be used for Amtrak before the transfer to the bullet train station. Union Station would be one of the most important stations because of its proximity to downtown Dallas, and because it connects to several transit lines, including the Red Line and the Blue Line to the northeast and southwest suburbs, as well as the Dallas streetcar. From here there will be 5 tracks, where there would be freight and passenger trains. The tracks would go under the convention center, and then over I-30, and then they will get to the bullet train station for the Texas Central Railway. As I said before, this station will become the main railroad hub for commuter rail, high-speed rail, and Amtrak. Here, this will be the bullet train station, and these will be the platforms for commuter rail and Amtrak. The bullet train station to Houston is expected to open by 2025, as far as I know. Connecting the bullet train station with other forms of transportation is important so that people arriving can easily get around, which is why I decided to extend the TRE to the station. I will probably add some light rail line that will go through this station in the far future as well. And it would be a great way to improve and develop the neighborhoods nearby, which have been in decay for decades, with new developments that could come after the station gets built. And that's my proposal to improve the Trinity Railway Express commuter rail line. I know this proposal isn't perfect, so please head to the comments if you have any questions, comments, or criticism for this proposal. Since this is my first proposal, I don't expect it to be great, but I have to start somewhere. I want to thank Hicast Infrastructure and True Believers for helping me start my YouTube channel. Both have their own YouTube channels that you could check out in the description. Enough said. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.